This is Cheyenne Valentine, back today again with a new episode. I'm kind of on a roll today. I want to talk about white women who are intimidated by black women when they date black men. So, let me see if I can make this quick. I've experienced this a couple times. It's been two major cases, but one was very blatant. But I remember hearing a guy, black guy, make a video saying, I think it was O'Shea Duke Jackson, saying that white women, when some white women date black men, they want to know that the black man can't stand black women because they want to make sure that he doesn't go back. Now, the reason why I think that's dumb is because even if he can't stand black women, he never dated a black woman. If he says he likes white women, it's more white women in America than black women. So he can still cheat with a white woman. So what does it matter if he still like black women? What the fuck does it matter, white woman? Because if he's a cheater, right, he's gonna cheat on you with a woman or a man or whatever he's into. So whether he cheats with a white woman or a black woman, what does it matter? It seems like with some white women it does matter. They don't want a black, if they're a white woman, they're dating a black guy. Some of these white women do not want that black guy to go back to a black woman, or they feel like, I think they know that most races of people tend to kind of prefer their own race because that's what they're used to being around. They end up having a sexual preference for their own race. So they already know this. So when they date a black guy, they want to make sure he hates black women, that he's never going back. But okay, let's say he does hate black women, because I got two nephews that don't like black women. They date white women, Hispanic women. Okay, even so, when they cheat on their black woman, when my nephews, if they was to cheat on their white woman or the Hispanic woman, it would be with another white woman or Hispanic woman. But they're still gonna be cheating. So as a woman, I don't care what the fuck you cheated with. I'm mad that you cheated on me. So if I'm dating a white guy, for example, I expect him to still like white women. Okay, and now I know he likes black women too, because he with me too. So he can cheat with he can dip back. He can cheat with a white woman or a black woman. He got to be watched regardless. And even if he said he exclusively likes black women, okay, if I get cheated on, I'm pretty sure it will be by a black woman. I'm still mad that I got cheated on. If he cheated on me, he still like white women. Let's say he cheated on me with a white woman. I'm still mad that he cheated on me. I don't care that she's a white woman. So, but I think white women have some type of insecurity. So I'm gonna talk about an incident I had. This is with my boyfriend, my current boyfriend. So we were out, and we was at a place called Cold Stone Creamery. It's an ice cream joint. Well, I shouldn't have been there because I'm actually vegan, and I slipped up and had ice cream. Ice cream has dairy in it, so this was like a year ago, so yeah, I fucked up. But I'm vegan now. But I haven't been vegan for too long. So last year I was a vegetarian, so I could, but I can't go there now because my stomach can't take the dairy. But I was there, and I had like a cute little, dress. I like to wear dresses in the summertime, so little flower dress, my sunglasses. I didn't have any heels. I think I had on like some flats or whatever. I don't know if I told the story before, but I'm telling it again. So we came into the restaurant. Now this area is kind of predominantly white. It's not many black. It's kind of mixed, but it's mostly white, kind of. I don't know. So we go in there, and it was a mixed couple in front of us. I think they were there already. And it consisted of a black guy and a white girl. Now, from what I can see, they were a decent looking couple. He was kind of tall. My boyfriend, I think, said that the dude, like, he played basketball. I don't fucking know, but the dude was kind of tall. Decent looking dude. The white girl, typical looking white girl, she was skinny. White women overall to me look kind of plain Jane, and I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just saying, like, they're not. I'm not a man, so when I see women, I don't get turned on anyway. And then a white woman, they're kind of plain looking to me. I don't know if it's because their hair is straight and they're so light. I don't know. They just look plain. So she just was an average looking white woman. She had on like a little white dress. The dress was basic from what wasn't nothing I would put on, but it looked right on her, I guess. So I'm saying this because I didn't really look at her that hard. I just see an interracial couple. I mind my own business. The black guy, in these cases when it's an interracial couple, the black guy usually minds his own fucking business. The black guy usually don't be paying you no attention. He be minding his own fucking business. But it be the white woman a lot of times. She be real nosy, looking all around, because women are nosy anyway. Be looking, she be catching out the environment, and she be mainly people watching. I think women want attention. And I think particularly when white women are dating black men, some of them, they want attention. Not all of them. I swear to God, ain't all. But I'm saying some of them want attention. They want to be seen. And they feel threatened when they see a black woman. particularly attractive black women. So we're behind this couple. She kept looking at us. I ignored the bitch. She proceeds to go to the bathroom. Now, I'm a woman. I know what she was doing. She was going to the bathroom to check to see did she look pretty enough. I'm a woman. I already know what the fuck the bitch was on. So she checks to see if she was looking pretty, because now she feels that I'm in competition with her. Bitch, I'm not in competition. I don't want your fucking man. Just because you are with a black man. Let me tell you something. This is what some white women have to understand and date black men. As a black woman, I can get a black man anytime I fucking want. I've been dating black men all my life because I'm a fucking black woman. I get approached mainly more so by black men than any other race of men. So getting a black man is easy for me. Getting an attractive black man is like that. It's real fucking easy for me. It ain't hard for me to get an attractive black guy. Getting attention. See, this is something new for her because she's white. She's used to white men approaching her. And then white men seem to be a little bit more passive. So I don't even know how much approaching they do. But black men, she maybe don't know how black men are, but black men are more aggressive and more confident, and they will come up to you and let their advances be known. They're not as shy as some other races of men. They don't, so she's probably just excited overall, and the dude looked pretty decent. He was tall, kind of in shape, so she probably was excited to be with him, and that's perfectly fine. But see, what you got is something I can get any day of the motherfucking week. So I'm not, and then I'm standing here with a nice looking black guy. So let's get to that. My boyfriend. So she comes out, she's pressed, everybody. This bitch, she couldn't even function. They go sit down and have their ice cream. She's staring at us the whole fucking time. Her boyfriend, he ain't paying us no fucking attention. My boyfriend's looking at her. He's like, man, she all looking at you and stuff. I'm just smiling with a smirk on my face, getting my ice cream. So they sat in and ate, and we left. As we go out to his car, he says she looks out the window to see what fucking car he was driving. This nosy bitch was trying to see what car my fucking dude was driving. This insecure white trash bitch. See, and so I'm talking to my boyfriend. I'm saying, why do you think she's acting like this? And he said, she probably wanted to be the only interracial couple. I'm like, but we're not interracial. He's like, yeah, but, he was saying that, because I was like, okay, if I was white and you was white, would she care? If I was a white girl and you was a black dude, you are a black dude, would she care? I'm like, why is it a black couple's making her feel like that? Like, what is it about? And so let me tell you something, black women, if you're listening to this. What's making them uncomfortable is not the black guy, it's the black woman in the scenario. So black women, when a white woman's dating a black guy, the black woman, her presence is what bothers her. Either she wants to front and like say, look what I got. I know you want it. He chose me over you. Or she feels intimidated that she knows that you will, in her mind, she feels that you will be something that her dude will want. So she feels naturally a black man will want to be with a black woman. She feels that. Because the bitch probably naturally wants to be with a white guy. Real talk, if you want to know the gag. But she knows it's natural for people to usually not natural, but people usually kind of like the people in their own race. So she's already worried that he's looking at black women. Now, she doesn't feel threatened by an unattractive black woman. But when an attractive black woman comes on the scene and that black woman was with a black man, she starts to feel uncomfortable because, being an interracial couple, I'm pretty sure it probably feels sometimes they go through things. I would never take that from them. I'm pretty sure being an interracial couple, they go through things. But I always feel when I see interracial couples, I leave them alone. I don't feel they should be discriminated against. You should date whoever the fuck you want to. So I don't like when people make interracial couples feel bad or uncomfortable. For what? Like, get over your hatred and leave people the fuck alone. But my thing is, I'm starting to see the interracial couples are fucking with other people. They fuck with people to me. Like with her, she keeps staring at me and looking at the car my dude is driving. Why you so pressed about me, this black couple, bitch? I guess because in her mind, it should be interracial. It should be white girl with black dude. I don't know what this bitch was thinking, but she was pressed by my presence. My presence made her uncomfortable. See, her being with a black dude don't fucking affect me. I wasn't pressed at all. And I think because I wasn't pressed was making her uncomfortable because I didn't give a fuck. I don't care. I look good. I don't give a fuck. I can get a black man any fucking time I want. I have a black man. I can get one any fucking time I want. You feel you're excited over one motherfucker being a black guy. It don't mean shit to me. It don't mean a month. I've dated black men. I'm black. I've dated black men all my fucking life. Being with one is not. It ain't taboo to me. It ain't nothing special. It's what the fuck I'm used to. It ain't nothing I'm doing. It's not out of the norm for me. It's normal for me. It's not a big fucking deal. It's a big deal to her because she ain't used to the shit. So black women, just be aware with some of these white women, they date black men, they're pressed. Especially if you look good. Black women, every time you go out, make sure you look real good. Make sure you look real good because these white women, some of these black men dating these fat white women and bottom of the barrel white women that white men don't want, they're starting to feel like they got a monopoly over the shit, and that black men are a catch. Overall, black men to me are not a catch. I prefer black men because that's what I'm black. I'm used to seeing them. I'm more attracted to their facial features, their complexion and stuff. And in a perfect world, I would want black people to get along, love each other, and build our communities back up. But I don't think that's gonna happen no time soon. And I honestly wish I was more attracted to other races of men. I find other races of men attractive, but I have to be honest, I do find black men more attractive, and I can't help that. But God knows I wish I could change it. And if this relationship ends, I'm open to interracial dating. I've always been open to it. Back in the day, I've had encounters with other races of men and stuff like that, so I have no problem with interracial dating. But I do think I do prefer the features of black men more. I can't help that, but it's something I can overcome, because black men to me got problems just like black women got problems. Black men don't have a monopoly on shit. I would like to see more black men open up businesses. I get tired of hearing them complain about their bosses and being, mistreated by the man. Won't you build your community up and build some businesses so you can hire black women and other black people? That's what fucking men do. So, when I see a white woman with a black dude, I don't feel like she got a gem or anything like that. I just feel it's an interracial couple. Also, white women and black men always feel you naturally are not going to like them. I had a couple incidents where I was going into the store. It was a white girl and a black dude. They were younger. This was long. I was like 21 at the time. I was walking in the store behind them, and they was turning around and kind of looking at me, and they start to feel uncomfortable. Black women, your presence alone when there's a white woman and a black guy makes them feel fucking uncomfortable. So I just was like, I don't know keep talking. Like, why am I making you feel uncomfortable? Another interracial couple. It was a black guy and a white girl. They were in a store, and I needed to get past them to get something from off the shelf, and I said, "Oh, excuse me, can I get this really quickly?" And they looked. The white girl looked terrified. She was just so stunned I was being nice to them. Bitch, I don't care. I can honestly say, everybody, from all the couples I've seen where it was a white girl and black dude, the black dude was a dude I would not fuck. And I swear to God, I'm not just saying this. It was a black dude that I would not fuck, that I was not attracted to. So I think too, black women, that some of these white women feel like the men that they have, or the black men that they have, they feel this is a man that you would want. They really feel like you want this motherfucker just because he's black. Bitch, how do you even know I like black men? Why are you're with a black man? People would assume you like white men because you're white, right? So why are you assuming that I like black men? Don't assume every black woman likes black dudes. And don't assume they want the black man you got. I remember an incident too. Well, my ex, I got his cousin a job where I was working at, which was a mistake. She was a hood rat. And she was conversating with this average looking white girl. This white girl wasn't attractive at all. She wasn't fat though, but her face like a bulldog. So the white girl was they was talking. The white girl showed her a picture of her dude. I knew immediately the dude was black. I could sense it. She was white trash. I just already knew. So my ex-boyfriend's stupid ass cousin, who was a female, calls me over there and she says, "Hey, come here, Cheyenne." I said, "What's up?" She said, "Look at her. Look at her boyfriend. It's a black dude with braids to the back, glasses. He kind of like stout and chunky. I don't like stout dudes on chunky. If you're gonna be stout, you gotta be muscular. On the chunky side, brown skin, didn't look like shit to me." I said, "Oh, he's cute." I gave her the benefit of doubt. The white girl says to me, "No, he's not cute. He's fine." I look at her. I just said, "Okay," and I walked the fuck off. Now, my ex-boyfriend's cousin should have had her ass beat. Why the fuck you gonna call me over there to show me a picture of her? I guess she didn't want to be the only one feeling awkward with this white girl, this black dude. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about having a black dude. You stupid bitch. And then now I give her the benefit of the doubt and said the dude was cute, which he wasn't cute to me. He wasn't. I really did not find this dude cute, but I just did that because just out of respect. And she talking about the white girl's gonna say, "No, he's not cute. He's fine." Okay, ma'am, you think he's fine? Perfectly fine. Y'all have a nice life. I don't give a fuck about you or your motherfucking dude. Okay. And my cousin, my ex-boyfriend's dumbass cousin, come calling me over there, wanting me to see a picture of this black dude, like just because he's black I'm supposed to be turned on by this motherfucker, and he eating this white vagina and I'm supposed to be excited for this. I don't give a fuck. Like, kick me out of this shit. So those kind of situations. And I guess what bothers me about them is that the white girls are always average to below average looking. They be basic as fuck. Now the one at the ice cream place, she looked like a better looking white girl. Like she was above average. I mean, she was average. Okay, she didn't come off like the white trash. When she was slim, she seemed like kind of the typical white girl. She didn't seem like one of the overweight white trashers, but she seemed more pressed than any other hood rat white girls I ever saw. This bitch was pressed by me, and I did nothing to her but just be standing there with my boyfriend. And I guess maybe she found my boyfriend attractive. I don't fucking know. She was pressed. This bitch, she couldn't even eat her ice cream. She was staring all at me. My boyfriend told me I could see her looking at me, and she's looking what car we was driving. I want to beat the bitch's ass. Her black boyfriend was mad in his own business, wasn't paying us no fucking attention. So black women, I want you to be aware of these kind of white women. They oppressed by you. Your presence alone, they have a problem with you. They feel like if you look good, that you would be the kind of woman that they do, if they weren't with him that day, that he would approach you. They feel like that, and it bothers their soul, and they feel uncomfortable around you. And I talked about my last video, if you didn't listen to it, about black men they like fat white women, that I was at the gym. It was a black girl on the treadmill at the end. The treadmill beside her was empty, and then it was me. And in front of me was in front of me there was an interracial couple came over there. On the side, I looked down on the side of me. It was some treadmills at the end of the gym, and they didn't have a lot of people over there. But yet, this interracial couple decides to get right in front of me and this black girl. It was a black guy, of course, and a white girl. The white girl thighs were touching. She was a little bit overweight. She had that white girl booty, what I call. She was right in front of me. She got in the treadmill, everybody right the fuck in front of me, to where I had to look at this bitch. She did the shit purposely. Her dude was not somebody I would fuck. He was medium build, average looking, dark skin. And I keep bringing up that he was dark skinned because I noticed that dark skinned black men be the main ones trying to interracially date. And my boyfriend now who's dark skinned, had a nerve to say that it'd be light skinned dudes. He's a fucking liar. It'd be mainly dark skinned dudes that want white women and light skinned black women. You all know this. Light skinned black men, they be some of the ones trying to, talk up for black women and date dark skinned black women. It'd be the dark skinned black men be the main motherfuckers that be wanting white women and light skinned black women. We all know this shit. They try to deny, but they be the main ones because a lot of times they don't like their own complexion. They got self-hate. But anyway, he was dark skinned, of course, and her thighs were touching, and she on a sweater and some real tight stretch pants, and you know how like your thighs touching the meat starts to bust out. It was like when she would move her thighs, you would see her skin coming out of her pants because her thighs had rubbed the material loose and her skin was coming out. He was jogging. She attempted to jog, but she stopped, and she couldn't even walk without holding on to the railing. That's how out of shape she was. And she had what I call a white girl booty, where basically if they was in shape, they butt wouldn't be all that big, and that where the white girl booty when it's big, it'd be like wide, and they don't really have no hip. And yeah, I was looking at her because she was right fucking in front of me. But what she did was they got in front of me, and he was helping her put on his waist belt to make her stomach sweat. And as he was helping her, she turned and looked dead at me in my fucking face. Now, I was looking up at the TV so I could see her looking at me, but I didn't give her eye contact. I ignored her. So, because she wanted to be seen. I think that was her doing, as far as them coming in front of me and that black woman. They wanted to be in front of us. Now, I don't know how that other black woman looked, but maybe they thought I looked more attractive because they wanted to get right the fuck in front of me. They didn't want to get in front of her. They wanted to get in front of both of us so we could see them, but their main objective was to get the fuck in front of me. She was all in my fucking face, and I ignored that bitch. They was on the treadmill. They thought they was going to run me off, but I didn't. I did my typical 45 minutes on the treadmill. This white broad, like I said, out of shape, she had to hold on to the railing. She couldn't even walk. I'm walking on an incline. I do the heel for 45 minutes up and down on the fucking treadmill. Don't hold on to shit, sweating like a fucking pig. I get it. The black girl, she eventually got off the treadmill and left. I wasn't going to lead to these motherfuckers left first. I'm sorry, I'm petty like that. It was tons of treadmills down there. They wanted to get in front of us. So what I'm saying is, black women, white women either they want you to see them with a black dude, or they feel uncomfortable when you're around, or they don't want you to be around. It's either one of the two, or they might don't give a fuck. But usually it's either they feel uncomfortable with your presence because they feel like you would be something that the black guy wants, or they want it, or they want to, or they, how can I say it, or they feel like they feel like they man is something that you would want. They feel like, oh, I got your due. I got a dude that you would want. Look at me. Like this white girl had a butt, like I said, a white girl's butt, no hips, just wide and big. And so and since black men like fat white women, and since they like to take a white woman with extra pounds, and those white women, that's her size, the white guys with money don't want her. So white men want smaller women. So the black men, they claim them like fat women. They don't like fat black women, but they love fat white women. So they'll take a white woman with some extra pounds, whereas a white guy wouldn't touch her. So those white women feel like they got a gym with this black dude. So with her, she felt like she was doing it because she had a butt, but see, she had a butt from having extra weight on her and her thighs rubbing, and her butt was wide with no hips, and she wanted to get right in front of me so I can see the shit. So I was disgusted by what I was seeing, but I couldn't help it. The bitch, they got right in front of me, and I wasn't gonna leave. I was gonna keep working out until they left, because you're not running me off. I don't give a fuck about y'all interracially dating. See, white women think when they're with a black guy that you want the black dude. They just assume because you're a black woman that you like black men and that you want the man they have. I don't want the dude you got, because usually the dude that you got, white woman, is a black dude that's disgruntled and mad at black women. And usually this black man was only dating ratchet black women. He probably got a lot of fucking kids. He's probably a fucking loser. I know some black men like this. And then they cross over and want to date white women, and they get the white women that the white men don't want. These white women are usually white trash white women. Some of them are fat and overweight. So you got two people that's kind of the bottom of the barrel of both communities dating each other. And all I'm saying is, I just want to be left the fuck alone. When it's a white guy, when it's a white woman with a black dude, I don't care. I'm pretty sure being an interracial couple is already hard. So I'm not racist. I'm for interracial dating. So I just don't understand, like, why I have to be, why are you bothering me? You know, like the white girl in the ice cream place. You all in my fucking face and looking at what car my dude is driving. Why are you so pressed? Like, what did I do to you? Like, bitch, you got your black dude, be happy. Leave me. I ain't got nothing to do with it. You act like somebody gives a fuck about you sucking and fucking a black dude. White women that date black men, they are oppressed by black women. Black women, watch out.